I don't agree with that one because the man leans around. Playing in a low post is tough duty, and defending a guy that can leap over you. But he leaned around the man.
Getting the roll and a total of 11 points. You can take another look and see if he was fouled by Roberts, who was bodying him, and Wilkins did indeed appear to lean into him as he pulled the trigger. But the Hawks get the break, and Wilkins makes the Celtics pay to the tune of 2 more free throws as McHale, who carried the offensive load in the opening period, returns for the Celtics. The Celtics very much out of sync in this game so far. Paxson can't get it to go, and the Hawks bust out 3-on-1. Dominique pulls it up. The graceful athlete that he is, with Bird watching for the first time and struggling in this number 7, the Hawks' biggest lead. And K.C. Jones uses a timeout. Down by 6, he's seen enough for the time being. The Hawks are guaranteeing Larry Bird a long, tough afternoon.
They sure are. You're going to see right now that Larry Bird really doesn't know where the next pass is going to. You'll see him start to move down to the baseline. As he turns, Tree Rollins comes over to help out, but watch this man come over here to take Robert Parrish. He thought that man was open, and immediately they've got him second-guessing himself.
And as a result, he is watching from the Celtic bench right now. Boston has scored only 2 field goals in its last 5 minutes and 14 seconds. A tough battle here against the Hawks. Johnson's shot is rejected, and an offensive foul is called against Boston. That is the 3rd personal on Dennis Johnson. So he gets into early foul trouble here, and K.C. Jones must make a decision.
Atlanta has a lot of shot blockers. Dennis Johnson is very, very important. He has been running this ball season long. That would leave it in the hands of Danny Ainge, and that's what they're going to have to do right now, is let Danny Ainge run it. He has played fairly effectively against Spud Webb.
So 2 big lineup adjustments for the Celtics as Johnson leaves with 3 and Bird is back on the floor, and off the penetration that time.
Atlanta just spreads people out and lets their guards take it right to the hoop, and Battle can sure take advantage of that, and so can Rivers.
You know, that's the opening turnover by the Hawks in this number 7. They have played awfully well as Paxson tries to get the layup to fall, could not, but there was a foul.
Paxson comes off the picks, and nobody knows how to read those situations better than Paxson.
Rivers returning for Atlanta. Battle goes out. That foul is Hastings' 2nd of the game.
Atlanta has used their attack when it's there. They've made good decisions on who to give the ball to for layups and power dunks.
What a strange series this has become. Number 5, Atlanta, upsetting the Celtics in the Boston Garden. But in number 6, the Celtics appeared to be a little more comfortable. And now this afternoon in the first half of number 7, it's the Hawks who feel at home in the Boston Garden. Perhaps Fred Auerbach should get that honorary degree in a hurry and get into the Boston Garden. He probably has the leprechaun inside his suit coat pocket.
You got to pay off a leprechaun, too. You know, there's a pot of gold around here someplace.
Speaking of leprechauns, Spud Webb just gave it up. And Wilkins going back to work, and the foul is called.
Celtics have not really been able to get into their offensive scheme, and the Hawks are feeling more comfortable each succeeding minute. And they are perfectly capable of going into a 10-point spurt with that fast break.
Watching the second period, you'd think that the hockey game had broken out early with the way they're shifting lineups here, like the line shifts. Rivers moves it over into the corner. Outside Dominique. Willis was left alone and got it to fall back in.
Now that was a breakdown by Robert Parrish, who's really been playing great in this series.
He got it into McHale's hands. keeping the Hawks at the perimeter. And so Webb will take it short. All Celtics for the rebound.
He's been taking jump shots in a prior game from about 17 feet. That time was about 20 feet.
Not giving Bird any shooting room. Harris couldn't get it to fall. Paxson attempted to tap it back in, and that is ball. From the corner. All net for Dominique. 16 here in the first half.